Hi everyone. With Alpha 3.23.1 out the door, our team has shifted focus to closing out what we had previously called Alpha 3.23.2. During internal testing of the upcoming patch, we've determined that its substantial updates justify labeling it as version 3.24. This change in version number doesn't indicate any changes to the patch itself or any future patches, rather, it aligns with what we consider to be a major update. We're excited for you to experience additions such as freight elevators, storage access, previously known as item banks, personal and instanced hangars, new cargo hauling missions, and more, all of which aim to make a lasting impact on the verse. You'll soon see the updated version number in the launcher as we release Avocado PTU builds and corresponding feedback threads. Additionally, this adjustment will be reflected on the roadmap, which will be updated next week. Keep a close eye on Spectrum for updates soon, and we'll see you in-game.
Hello everyone, this means 4.0 will not come after 3.23, there will be a 3.24, maybe even a 3.25, 3.26. Remember this? Last year's CitizenCon?
And I've sort of seen some online comments about, okay, well that's very cool, but when are we going to get it in the game? But one of the real reasons why we wanted to show you this CitizenCon is because we've hit an inflection point on a lot of the features, as in they're either finished or they're in polishing stage, which is why we're showing them. So everything that we've been showing you here at CitizenCon is our intention, not making 100% promise, just so everyone remembers that, to get them into Star Citizen through next year. So it's not going to be gated on having to be after Squadron 42.
Well, this is not exactly my first CIG rodeo, so I called BS on this. Inflection point, yeah, sure Chris. So far, what we got in 2024 is a great disappointment. We got very little, and what we got was actually a step backwards. See console mode, aka master modes. See the new Iron Man UI, which is actually worse than the terrible UI we had before 3.23. I didn't even know this was possible, and now it looks like we won't even get 4.0 and Pyro this year. I would like to point out again, I have nothing against coders, QA people, artists and devs. You're doing a fantastic job. The blame lies solely in the top management. Chris still has wrong priorities, and by now it should be very clear he cannot manage such a huge and ambitious project. I didn't believe in a server meshing demo CIG showed last year at CitizenCon. It was just a small room with a very few players, and even this still had errors. CIG is suspiciously silent about server meshing. Maybe it didn't work so well trying to upscale it. Anyone still remembers SOCs, server-side object container streaming, the big thing that should make everything possible? Yeah, SOCs is long dead, it didn't work. My guess is we won't get Pyro this year either. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and see you next time. Bye, auf Wiedersehen.
We are now in the Pyro system, and we streamed out Stanton as we were traveling and streamed in Pyro. We are going to have the Pyro system next year. Obviously, that brings in jump points. We're going to have dynamic weather,
including the upcoming planets of the Pyro system. So the upcoming Pyro system and the upcoming Pyro system. Meant for the upcoming Pyro system. The upcoming Pyro system. The upcoming Pyro system. Upcoming Pyro star system. For the upcoming inclusion of the Pyro system. And even the upcoming Pyro system.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.